Same to you, Andrew. Can you hear me okay? Hey, Nick, how you doing? Stand by. Hey, Ron, how's it going? Thank you for your input, Andrew. I appreciate that. Ron, did you figure out your dilemma that you had? Okay. How you doing, William? Before we get started, and tonight I have a few things I want to talk about. But first, I want to get some more people in here. Hello, Jeff. How you doing? Hi, Linda. Nice to see you. Could make it. Again, guys, if you see somebody in here that you don't know and you want to find out about them, the three dots next to their name, click on that. You can go to their channel. If you like it, subscribe to their channel right then and there. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. Okay, Ron, we'll talk about it here in a few minutes. Hey, Ron, nice to see you here. Hello, Nancy. Guess what, Nancy? You are a moderator, I should say. Congratulations. Yay! I want to wait for a few more people to get here. I want to do a couple of shout outs for some people. And then we'll carry on with tonight's project. Also, I'm going to have a little teaser for you. You guys can see that. Uh-huh. What is that? Hey, Chuck, how you doing? Chazco. I like that name, Chazco. Hey, Mike, Captain Baldo Mike. How you doing, buddy? Well, I tell you what, guys, it's more than a month that I have stopped smoking, and that's the good thing. The bad thing is I gained 12 pounds in 1 month, and my clothes don't fit anymore, man. So we have to see what we're going to do about that. Start smoking again, I guess. Yeah, it's a good thing, I guess. But like I said, I gained 12 pounds, and it's all in my gut, man. Not any place else but my gut. You're right, Ron. I could. And actually, I'm almost up to my original weight when I was younger. So we'll see how it goes from there. Oh, how you doing, Lance? Nice to see you here. Yeah, Ron, I finally gave it up. Sure did. And actually, it's a pretty good thing that I did. It's extra couple of $100 in my pocket every month. All right. Well, I guess how many people I got here right now? 17. Hey, Stan, how you doing? That's cool. I'm glad you're picking something up, Stan. I'd like to see you get into start building something and show me what you can do. This is like regular school. I give you homework. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. Oh, no, just so you can watch my live stream? I'm only kidding. The Closet Branch. I just watched one of your videos today, buddy. I thought that was pretty cute the way, the way you did that. Yeah. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Yep, you screwed up your homework. What you mean, Ron? All right, well, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to give some shout outs. First, I want to give one to Nick Tinju. Now, Nick does live streams. He also does videos on some how-tos and so on and so forth. And I keep missing his live streams. Nick, so if you want to. Oh, thank you there, Eric. I got my bell. Appreciate it, Eric. Thank you very much. Eric, Sparky, his Wednesday night shows at 7 o'clock Eastern time. John Tanzillo, you guys want to see some 3D printing of stuff that he's doing, go to his channel. That's the name of it, John Tanzillo. One of my Australian buddies, Teddy Bear 11 is his YouTube username. Give him a check out. He does Montana Rail Link. And also want to give a shout out to one of my modeling brothers over the pond, and that's Barnabas Junction. He does his live streams on Tuesday afternoons, and they're live 3 p.m. here on Tuesdays at Eastern time. And thank you and welcome to all my new subscribers from across the pond. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, thank you for the super chat from last week. Sparky, Ron Pescal, Ralph Greenwood, and Tom Ethanville Bro 420. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. People that have completed their homework is EJ and E, Jeff, Ralph Greenberg, and Kevin Brown. Now, I'm going to show you something, and you guys ask me what it's all about. But this, my friends, was the final component for the contest winners build that I have done. I show you exactly how I build this in the video that will be up on Tuesday, I believe. The handrails on here are custom built by me. I made handrails for that. Anyhow, be on the lookout for that video. I do the entire build of those silos in that build, and I think the build will be up Tuesday. Let's see. Union Central Systems. Wait. I got you written down. I got to get rid of some of this junk on my table here. Paul. How you doing, Paul? I knew I had it down here someplace. Get that out. Until I get to know you guys, until I get to know your the YouTube username and connect it with your real name, I have to keep looking at my cards here. I want the DVD, Vinny. What DVD? All right. Well, anyhow, today's episode is going to be roofs. We built a structure. Now we need to put a top on it, right? Makes sense. Anyhow, I have mine already drawn out on my to end is 22 feet and it's 84 feet long. And these measurements give me a 2-foot overhang on all 4 sides. Question is, what kind of a top am I going to put on that? Do I leave it just plastic and paint it, or do I put some kind of a texture on it? Hold on a minute, guys. That was Roy. Hey, Pedro, how you doing? Anyhow, the question I have now is, what kind of a texture am I going to give it? I could do this, which is on the contest winners build. This is the roof of the office, and as you can see, I made it look like steel panel roof. I can do that, or I can do masking tape. You guys ever see the masking tape trick? Put this on the side so it don't get hurt. You take masking tape and you cut it down into a 4-foot strip, stretch it out on a piece of glass, and cut it down to 4 feet, and then stretch it over the material, and it looks like tar paper when you get done with it. Then you could also weather it up a bit, put tar lines in there and so on and so forth. Finally, what you could use is leftover material from the material that you bought for the metal siding. You can use that also. But tonight, all we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to cut it down to size. And I'm going to show you how we're going to bend this. We're not going to cut it in half. We're going to bend it. So with that being said, let me move the camera down to the bottom here and see if it'll stay there. Okay. And you guys know that I use these clamps. And unfortunately, I didn't get out to my hobby shop today or any time this past week. He's got some weird hours. He's closed Saturday, no, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. He's closed, and that's kind of weird. But anyhow, so I didn't get a chance to buy new blades today. Now you guys remember doing this, right? Remember me showing you how to do this, right? Got to make sure that you're right on the line. Okay. And we do him here. This is what takes the time, fellas, just to set everything up. All right, and then we're gonna just go ahead and cut this. Now, this should be ready to snap right now. You could actually feel when it gets through the plastic. And come right off. Never throw away your scrap pieces. You'll be able to use them at some point or another. Okay, now we're going to do this guy. Actually, I'm just going to do this guy freehand. Okay, so now we have the basic size for the roof. Now the center line is what we're going to do here is we're just going to scribe it, do a couple of scribe lines, and then just kind of bend it a little bit, not to the point where it cracks, but just enough where you can bend it to conform to your roof, the pitch of your roof. All right, so now with this, we're just gonna go ahead and just put a couple of score lines in it. Don't go all the way through. I think 4 should be good. You'll have to be a judge. You'll have to practice on that and keep trying stuff until you get your technique down. And you will get your own technique. Anyhow, we should just be able to bend this down just a bit. It might snap on me because this plastic is really thin. So, yep, it did. It snapped on me. But anyhow, what you can do if you want, just like I did with this guy, I put a block in there to hold it together. So you can do that. That's no problem. But anyhow, this should fit on there. And I should get about a 2-inch overhang on all 4 sides. And this won't happen if you're using thicker plastic, fellas and ladies. So anyhow, that's basically what you're going to look like. Of course, I don't have it on there straight, but you guys get the idea. No, I don't know what's prototype. I have to do it this way. Yeah. So you get the idea of how it's going to look. Anyhow, now the question is what you guys want to do with your roof. Do you want to do it as tar paper? Do you want to do it as metal siding? Or whatever you want to do, that is up to you. That is the good thing about scratch building, is that you get to choose how the building is going to look. So, can I put tabs on that, Vinny, after you finish? You mean you want the building, Nancy? No, that's your homework. You need to go. You need to do this. Let's see. What did I do with my tape? Here it is. I will try that. Let's see. Hey, there you go. Good thinking, buddy. So, anyhow, basically, you can keep this. I mean, it is a build. You did do a build, and you put all your doors and windows in there if you want to spend the extra money to do that. Hold on a minute, guys. Sorry. Here's my building. What has he got going on? Hold on, guys. You're funny, Roy. Anyhow, okay, so now we got this guy, pretty much a building. And now I'll show you what I'll be using for my building. Because I do scratch building for such a long, I've been doing scratch building for a long time, I have accumulated lots and lots of stuff. So when I was thinking about what kind of, come on, Roy, not now, okay? You distracted me from what I'm going to say. And I'm an old man, I'll forget real easy. I'm sorry you keep buffering, Nancy. Anyhow, as I was saying, I've had quite a few parts left over from previous builds and stuff, and so I was going through my piles of stuff, and I found this Pike stuff, garage door, and a people door, and some windows, and I found quite a few of them. So anyhow, basically, I'll put the camera down here again. You're not going to be able to see all the parts on here. I tilt it up, maybe. Anyhow, this is the back side of the metal siding. That's the 30,000 size. The I think it's the 4525, the N scale one that I recommended to you guys. I had it left over from a previous job, and that's one good thing about scratch building. As you buy your parts, you're never going to use an entire bag of strips like this. You'll never use the entire bag, so you'll always have leftovers. And so you start accumulating that stuff, and that's what happened. I had this piece that was accumulated from a previous job that I did. Anyhow, as you can see, I have it all marked out, so I can get you a better shot of it. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I guess. Down here are the two side walls, and here's the front and back wall. I'm not going to cut any of this out today because there's some special thing I'm going to do here. The yard office at Mobesh Yard, at the front wall where the main door is, it actually goes up 2 or 3 steps. And I remember that because everything that was hanging off the railings was all the end of train devices. They were all hanging on the railing. And I remember that, you know, it was pretty funny. But anyhow, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to raise this up about 3 steps up to the main door, and then we'll go from there. But anyhow, I understand that some of you guys are having problems getting your parts, that they're not being delivered. And you're not, there's quite a few people that have been saying that, especially from Amazon. So I don't know what's going on with those guys, but we'll see how it happens. You know, there's no rush to do this. Do it at your leisure, and that's the whole thing. Show your building again, Roy. Glad to see you're in here. Hey, where's Sparky? No Sparky tonight? Oh man. I know, Eric, that's my landline that I don't use. It keeps ringing. I don't know how people got the number, but anyhow. So anyhow, I appreciate you guys who have been taking care of the homework part of this and sending me pictures of what you're doing. I really appreciate that. It shows me that some of you guys are really into learning how to do this. Sparky's in a timeout. Who put him in a timeout and for what? He dropped something on the floor. Funny. Oh, okay. Let's say, can you guys put a moderator in timeout? I don't think so. Yeah, well, you better learn to do it before class so you can show it to me. Maybe he could build his own house at some point. Oh, yes, you can? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that's like a person like you could put a person that has a moderator in a timeout. Very interesting. Anyhow, Ron, let me show you. Ron texted me, actually sent me an email in his homework part of this deal that he was having a problem with his plastic that was warping. And so I told him that I would answer his question tonight on the live stream so everybody could see what's going on. Anyhow, Ron, if this is your plastic, okay, and it's warped, and you need to straighten it out, what you need to do is you get the thickest piece of styrene that you can find, and this one happens to be a number 189. And when you put it on your plastic, make sure you don't interfere with any of your doors or windows or whatever, but don't put it this way. Put it this way. Okay? And that should make your wall get straight again. So, did that answer your question there, Ron? Did you come up with the same deal? How you doing, Al? Hi, Ron B. Right. Did you understand what I said, Ron? Hey, Rodney, how you doing? Don't be shy, guys. At any time during this live stream, hit that super chat button. I like my new bell. I don't know. That's a good question, Eric. How can you ace this class? Well, you have to build a building and show it to me, a completed building. That's how you would finish it and get and ace it. You get a star and a shout out to your channel, and maybe even a little bell action. That I don't know if that'll work, Ron. You're better off just putting a support in there and be done with it. Yes, you got it, Rodney. How you doing, Al? Ron Pascal. Thank you, Ron. You like to hear my bell, huh? I appreciate it, Ron. That's great. Great, really great. All right, so I guess if there's no more questions, I guess I can actually start to cut this guy out. Should I? I'm not going to cut the windows and doors out, but I will cut the plastic up and get it out. All right. So, and the thing is, I really don't want to do this because my knife blade is not new, and I stress using a new blade all the time. But I guess we can go ahead and cut it out. What about the bell, Nancy? I went out special today just to buy that. Room service, huh? All right, all right. And actually, that's how I found it. I put down hotel bell, and it's actually called a call bell. CALL bell. I guess that makes sense. And I guess this is not working here. Why isn't this working? I guess maybe we need to push it a little further. All of a sudden, because I'm doing this live, it's not working out for me. All right, here we go. And I'll tell you guys one thing. Scratch building is fun, but it can get frustrating at times. So you got to just back off, take a break. I can't say go out and smoke because I don't do that anymore. But that's what I would have done. Is I would have taken a break, gone outside, smoked a cigarette, and come back in with a new mind. And things would be better. I hear people saying, oh, things are too small, Dude, I'm a pretty old guy, and my fingers are still pretty nimble, and I could see pretty good, especially if I had the magnifiers on, if I needed it. So anyhow, this piece should break off right now. Like I said, it should break off right now. There we go. know if you guys can see, this is metal siding. I'll do this freehand. All right, that's one full length wall. As you can see, I already got the door right here on this. I hate this thing being backwards. It throws me off. And Ron, I don't know if you can see that, but this piece is got a little bit of warpage to it also. So I'm probably gonna have to do the same thing I just told you, is to put a stiffener behind there to keep it going straight. What dinner you making tonight, Eric? Something good, I'll be down there. All right, so now I have both walls, and they should be the same size. And one's just a bit longer. No, maybe not. There we go. Nope, we're good. We're good. All right. Only 20 people in here tonight, huh? Wow, that's a bummer. Thought I'd see some more people in here tonight. Only 12 likes. Man, wasn't very happy with the amount of views I got on my last upload that I did. I guess you guys don't like slideshows. I guess I'll have to do regular shows from now on. I think I have to cut this little piece off down here too. I don't always use the clamps, guys. I just try and help my fingers out as much as I could. I don't have as much strength in them as I used to. Now, if you guys already have your metal siding or whatever you're going to use for the outside of your building, go ahead and start cutting it according to the sizes that you did the mock-up, and see how it comes out. Blackstone griddle here. What does that mean? Okay, also I need to tell you guys that too, Nick, didn't he? Oh, okay. Anyhow, after you cut your parts out, you're always going to have to sand down your edges because the knife is going to leave a little bit of a ridge right there. So that's going to have to be sanded down. So when you start putting it together, you get clean joints. All right, I have a little piece down here on the bottom I need to cut off. So it'll be a little platform that comes out from the door, probably a 3 foot by 3 foot, and then just 3 or 4 steps that go down. Oh, is Gaffa here? Hi, Gaffa, how you doing? Yeah, we need to cut that one off too. All right, we're gonna do the angle right now. I wish I had new blades because this blade is making it really tough for me to cut this stuff out. No, the last I heard that he was still in the hospital. So I really don't know. I haven't heard anything since. That was about 2 days ago. But I have not heard anything since then. So I hope he's doing well. He looked okay when I saw him when he did his last video. We're talking about Mark Stewart. Yeah. You think you need a new keyboard? Why is that? All right. There's one of my front walls or end walls, whatever you want to call it. So right now I have 3 walls cut out. And we've been going for 40 minutes. It keeps skipping letters? Really? That's weird. My daughter used my computer about 6 months ago, and for Christmas she got me a new keyboard. She goes, "How do you type on your keyboard? Everything sticks and it's hard to push and this and that." So she got me a new keyboard. So I'm using a new keyboard right now. Oh, camera moved. Sorry about that. Come on, stay down there. Yeah, my camera's just sitting on top of my monitor. It's not secured in any way, so any movement of the desk makes it move. Couple more cuts and I'll be done with all 4 of my walls, guys. So be hang in there. I don't know where Sparky is. I asked that question earlier. Two more cuts, guys. Cool. I'm glad you guys are interacting with each other while I'm taking care of business over here. It's nice, like I said earlier, if you've never seen somebody here before, click on the 3 dots and it'll take, they'll give you an option to go to their channel and go check their channel out, see what they're about. I've done that to a lot of the British guys on Barnabas's live stream a couple of weeks ago. And they, in turn, subscribed back to me. And this is going to be the last cut. Hey, John Dilly, how you doing? All right, guys, so now I got all 4 of my walls cut out. There's my 2 end walls and my 2 side walls, and so this is ready for me to cut windows and doors out, which I'm not going to do now. I'll do that off camera. But I'm hoping that you guys are following along, and if you do have your metal siding, go ahead and start putting it together. Let's see what it's going to look like. I'm anxious to see what you guys can do. I know I've seen Tom at Ethanville Bro. He took it upon himself to make quite a few changes on his build, and it looks really, really good. And I told him I appreciated that he took the incentive to do so. So that's the good thing about scratch building, guys. You get to do what you want to do. And this wall didn't come out very good. I screwed up. But I could fix it. That's why we're not going to do anything else on this today. So, I don't know how that happened. But I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit different size right there. So I'm going to have to cut that down and fix it. No problem. Anyhow, how you doing, Lee? You're on the road again? You're going to see if you can hook up with Roy and Tom. Have the 3 of you truckers meet up somewhere. "31 people, 16 thumbs up." I like that. So let me see if I can get up. S. Fratton. All right, I think I watched one of your videos today too. S. Frayton. Frayton. I don't know how you pronounce that. Yeah, I believe I watched one today. Oh, you're in Houston. Good. I'm glad to see you guys are doing that, interacting with each other and subscribing to each other. Get this back up here. There you go. Yep, there you go. I just did a thumbs up. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. So, you guys have any more questions about what we're doing here? Once you get your windows and doors cut out, do not install them. Whatever color you want to do. Oh, hello, Sparky. Nice to see you could make it in tonight. You missed the whole thing, Sparky. Shame, shame, shame. The Sparkster. Yes, I cut the smooth side of the siding. Yes. I drew it out on the smooth side and I cut it on the smooth side. And Sparky was sleeping. That's usually what he would say about me. Yeah, that's probably where he was. He was probably hiding down in his basement. It's always good to see Sparky. He brightens up everybody's day. You didn't like my build? Yes, I did. Well, I saw only for a split second. Well, I really can't be doing that. Oh, hello, Lee. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. That's pretty cool of you. That's my bell, man. That's my super chat bell. Sparky's got that big old light with a horn in it or whatever. So I went out today and I bought this bell. You think that's louder than the horn? Really? I'll move it further away from the microphone next time. Container man. Container man. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. I appreciate that, Roy. Very cool of you also. Yes, sir. I know that, man. One of these days I'm gonna get something that's a little bit better. I gotta be as good as my buddy Sparky with his. But as a last minute decision this morning, I said, you know what? I need to get something for when somebody does a super chat. I just don't want to say yippee, blah, 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 blah. So I looked up online and one of the office places, Office Depot and Office Max. I don't know if you guys heard of those places, but yeah, they had it. And it's like, okay, I'll just go buy it. Need to hook Vinny up with some train on his phone. I probably can do that, Roy. But next time you come down here, we'll find something. So you guys don't have any more questions for me? You're all good, huh? So if I gave you a pop quiz tomorrow, you'd all pass it? Is that how it's going to be? Pop quiz. Yeah, that really, I don't know why it came out so bad, but it did. It's like a 16th of an inch off. Yep, 16th of an inch. Wow. Oh, I used the unit Sparky gave me. I could do that, except I'd have to put a track here on my desk in front of me, and then I won't be able to do anything else. You got it. You got air compressor. You can use a train horn from the truck stop. They sell. Yeah, I do have some kind of a compressor, I guess you would call it. It's not like. Did you drink beer tonight? No, I didn't drink beer. You know how I don't like beer that much. Uh, Actually, eventually, I need to get a compressor for my airbrush. I do have an airbrush, guys. I really do. I have two of them, matter of fact. But I just haven't used them because I don't have a good air compressor. Just the throttle and keep the unit on the shelf over the monitor. I guess I can do that, huh? I can do that, probably. But I don't think that horn's going to be loud enough. Well, we'll see. Maybe next week I'll try it. I don't know, Roy. I screwed up. What can I say? You know, I'm human. Everybody makes mistakes. It would, huh? It will be. It will be shortly. But I had a challenge. I had a challenge a couple of weeks ago from one of my Australian buddies that I am going to accept the challenge, and it will involve 5 units pulling a pretty long train. Yep, you got that right, Godfrey. You got that 100% right. Yeah, you guys check Lowville out. She's pretty new to my channel, and she's got a nice little layout going on. Also, I have not seen the entire layout yet. I wish, Linda, I wish you would do an overview of your layout so we all can see that. And I believe, and don't hold me to this, but I think on my next video, I even gave either a card or a end screen. I don't remember exactly. I think it might have been a card. If I didn't, I'll do it next time. What's the challenge? I don't want to give that away. All I can tell you is that it's going to incorporate 5 units. Train horns are illegal now. Yeah, probably. They probably are. I mean, could you see driving down the street and somebody blowing a 5 chime Leslie at you? Or whatever they call those whatever the 5 chimes ones are. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Yeah, it would be nice to see. In fact, everybody would probably like to see your layout. I know I started watching you when you were drilling holes for electrical stuff, I think it was. I think. Hey, Ron B., how you doing? Yeah. You know, as soon as you do that, you make a bigger one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I don't know. He did 81 cars. That's a pretty nice sized train. 81 cars with 9 units. That was I was impressed with that. But see, he's got a nice long runaway to do that kind of stuff. My long runaways are not that long. Yeah, probably so. I know with mine it would be going over the front of the vehicle. You think so? Think I can get him up to 100 cars? I think when I commented to him, I told him he was showing off. Sure about parking anymore. It used to be, just pull in there and park, but now that big white building, they've been working on that for a couple of months now. Roy has seen that, and I really don't know what's going on there yet. Uber? Uber from where? I don't know. I don't trust those Uber things. From the truck stop? You're doing Ubers from the truck stop? Do you drive a box trailer, or do you drive an open trailer, or do you drive a refrigerated trailer? Pneumatic? What's pneumatic? He drives a truck. He drives a truck. Yeah, okay, I know that. Or tanker. Yeah, I forgot that one, Ron. Thank you. Then use a cheaper taxi. Just go for a pickup. That'd be like a hopper, a bulk tanker. Okay, that's cool. Well, that kind of kills my thoughts then, because I was going to tell you that there's a possibility you could park a truck down at the supermarket down in the corner, but I don't think they would get a tanker truck in there. 3 hoppers. Hey, thank you, Chuck. I appreciate that. Just because. Thank you, Chuck. Chasco, I appreciate that a great deal. Vinny's taxi coming to get me. Yeah, if you want to ride in a dirty car, I don't care. I'll come and get you. My car is so dirty. 41C. What's a 41C? Look up A&R Transport. 35 unit hopper. 35 unit hopper. That's what you ran, Nick? A 35 unit train hoppers? Food rush fills up when bell rings. You're right. That's in a restaurant too. Yeah, it would be a little bit, Rodney. Just a few days. What I'm planning on the. Oh, okay. Oh, we're over an hour already. Wow. So, okay. So, you guys, I know some of you are waiting for some of your material to come in, but as soon as you get your material, please start cutting your windows and doors out if you have them, and start putting the building together. And let's see what you come up with. Because after that, don't attach the roof. In fact, I don't know if you guys want to experiment the roof, like I told you guys earlier. You can do it several different ways. I really don't know which way I'm going to do mine. You guys can wait until after I show you what I did with mine to get an idea what you want to do with yours. Okay. Talk to you later, Nick. So anyhow, like I was saying, yeah. So I would like for you guys to go ahead and start putting your building together. and let's see what you guys come up with. And I might have mine up by next week also. The reason why I say might is because I have just a few more items to do on the contest winners build. I'm just doing some detail stuff on it right now. And as I showed you guys earlier, this guy, the pipe you see over here, is a pipe that goes across the track into the building. But anyhow, you'll see on my next video, which I think will be out Tuesday, on how I built that. And that'll give you some ideas if you guys want to experiment a little further by yourselves. I mean, that's what the whole thing is all about. Just using your imagination. If you think about it, you can build it. That's basically what it comes down to. I don't know if you guys want to do another building after this. If you do, let me know in your comments when you see the replay on this, if you want to do more buildings after this. I do have a couple of different buildings with different roof lines that we can do. No problem, Ron. I'm glad I can help you out, and let's see what you can come up with. And I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Anyhow, I think we're going to call this good. We're at 1 hour and 3 minutes, and it's 25 people here, 21 thumbs up, which I like. Thank you very much. You could show us how you build your Drake cement plant. Yeah, I could. Fire up the chain in the background. Are you talking about those guys right there? Huh? Those guys right there? Yeah, well, we'll have to wait to see that. Oh, hello, Martin. No, that's okay, Martin. Maybe next time you can catch it. We're over 1 hour right now, and I'm about to shut it down. Sorry. Hopefully you can do it next week. All right, John Dilly, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming in. He has to do my house. Yep, get that chain going, huh? Yeah, okay. Now you got 22 thumbs. Oh, actually, I got 25. That's, yeah, okay. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. It's been a great series so far. Hey, keep it up. You got it, Jeff. No problem. I'm glad to see that you turned in your homework also. I looked at it. I think I gave you a response on that today, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Mike, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming over and checking this live stream out. I appreciate it. Love my top shelf. I mean, what's behind me back there? You like that? Well, that's because you're using your phone. Yeah, that had to be part of my layout. That's one of the biggest things in on my line that I model. And actually, it's 2 towers short. Yeah, the prototype has 6 towers. I only have 4. Twenty-seven thumbs up. 28 people, 27 thumbs up. don't go. Okay, we can stay here for a little longer if you want. Hang out a little bit, Martin. I think these guys want to stay here a bit longer. I'll stay here for a little bit longer. Patrick Halsey, wow, I haven't seen you for a while. Great to see you here, buddy. How you doing? We miss you, Vinny. I'm glad to hear that, Patrick, and I'm glad to see you here. I was wondering what happened to you. Haven't heard from you quite a while. So, Lee, when do you think we're going to get into this part of the country? Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Patrick. All right, Closet Branch. I don't know your name. I don't think I know your name. No, I don't have your name down yet. Actually, I do remember answering yours though. Yours was anyhow. If you could tell me your name, that'd be cool. If you can give me an idea what your name is, and I jot it down, so next time I can call you by your first name. I like first name basis. What was it? Closet Branch. Oh yeah, yeah. It hit triple digits this past week. Yep, it already went up over 100 degrees, and that's way too early for now. I could imagine what this summer's going to be like. Yeah, it's been hovering around 90 degrees right now. I don't blame him, man. I'm telling you, it's too early in the year for that. Before we, no, there's no way I could do it before we go tonight. There's no way. Oh, you guys, come on, man. I don't have nothing ready to run up there. Just flip the switch on, huh? And we'll wait. Yeah, huh? Let's see. Let's see if I can do something for you guys. Give me a minute here. What I do for my subscribers, I don't know. All right. So now I got to redo some stuff up there. You guys got to wait. You want to see a train running up there? How about just a locomotive? Would that work? I'll put a couple of cars on there. You'll wait, huh? What I don't do for you guys, I don't know. All right, let's see if that'll work. All right, guys. You ready? Oh, no. Not now. Let's see if I can reach this guy. Did you guys like that? Yes, you got it. A loco and two two-bay hoppers. I didn't want to set the whole train up and take it across there. Track up there is dirty. Where's my bill chain going by? Just super chat. But anyhow, so did you guys like that up there? Okay, Lee, I'm glad you'll be able to sleep tonight. This has changed quite a bit since you've been here, right, Lee? I mean, 2.5 years, 3 years ago? Go back? No, I'm not going to go back. The track is dirty. Yes. Get a super chat tonight? When did he do a super chat? Did I miss it? Oh, I did. I probably did, huh? That's for Tom. Ethanville Bro 420. Thank you, Tom. Are you doing another one? Okay. That's for Ethan Bro 420. That's 2 now, huh? Andrew Woman. Translating to the railroad I work for. Yeah, okay. For being the train was going. Before the train was going. Okay. Finally. I think I missed out on something here. Last time Lee was there would have been you had a container yard in. I think you're right, Ron. So what is that, 3 years? Because you bought all that stuff from me. Do you remember how long ago that was? About 3 years ago, right? Almost 4. Wow. So that means that he came up here just barely after I bought the house. Because next month will be 5 years I'm in this house. Yes, he did. He bought all my intermodal stuff, cranes, everything, containers, cars, you name it. He bought everything. He bought the whole lot. And I appreciated that. Ring bell for service, huh? I'm guessing there's hardly any Jeep 16. Yeah, I don't see it. They're using big power to do the switching out here now. I've seen SD70 Aces in the intermodal yard moving stuff around. I've seen a couple of SD70 Max moving some stuff around. but I have not seen any four-axle units in quite a while. Okay, so yeah, so then it would have been 4 years ago because I will be in this house in May next month. I'll be in this house for 5 years. Yes, I remember that. You did the lumberyard. Next time you come over, I'll have you do North Glendale, where there's 5 industries in there. You'll have fun doing that one. Hello, Craig. How you doing? And I appreciate you for your subscription. It's going pretty good, actually. We're an hour and 18 minutes into this at this point. That's actually pretty cool, yeah. The Jeep 16, Jeep 20, and a Jeep 9. Cool. And where are you at, Andrew? What part of the world are you at? You did what too, Lee? Oh, you did the North Glendale? Okay. But then you haven't done my ethanol yard then, because the ethanol wasn't built when you were here. I still had the intermodal stuff. So now there's a big ethanol plant there, which has some nice switching, gets hoppers and tankers, and they're facing and opposing turnouts in that particular area. Yeah, well, turnout problems I pretty much got fixed at this point, but I am working with somebody to have some turnouts done for me. He already did quite a few for me already. In fact, when I get back on my layout, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be redoing the entire yard with all new turnouts. I think I answered your question, didn't I, Craig? I thought I did, or maybe somebody asked me the same question. I don't remember. Oh, somebody was asking me about machinist squares, if I could use those, and yes, those could be used also. I sent your message to you earlier about using weights and clamps to help you square your buildings up. Yeah, any way that you can do it. I just happen to have a lot of triangles and squares that I can tape down to my desk here and use those. Where did you send that? Where did you send that to, Craig? Did you send it to my email? Did you send it to YouTube? Where did you send that? From YouTube. Was it a response to a comment or something? Because I don't remember. Defiance, Ohio. I'm missing. Oh, see, I didn't get a notification for that. Then I'm sorry. Send it to VBS. Well, let me type that down. VBS PHX at send it to that email address that I just posted there, Craig. Because I don't know, YouTube is behind. They don't give me any notifications that people sending me messages or stuff like that. So, all right, Lee, we'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for your support, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay, Craig, thanks a lot. You did subscribe to me within a day, yesterday or today, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you did. Yes, your name looked familiar. That's why I'm asking you. But go ahead and send me an email to the email address I just posted up there for you, and I'll get back to you on that. All right, Lee, be safe on the road, buddy. Now, guys, you're at 1 hour and 23 minutes. All right, Craig, thank you. All right, Chuck, take care. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for your support also. I appreciate it. Oh, that's right. Sparky said I can't do that until after the show is over. Okay. All right, guys. Well, it's 1 hour and 23, 1 hour and 24 minutes right now. I think we did a pretty good live stream tonight. Like I said, for you guys that are working with me on this project, if you have all your material, go ahead and start putting it together, and hopefully we'll see it next week. I'm going to try and have mine together. I'm trying to get that contest winners build done by the middle of next week, so I can do the reveal video and then ship it off to David. I'm sure he's anxious to get that. Anyhow, thanks a lot, guys. All right, Andrew, I appreciate it. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate your comment. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. I'll give you a couple more minutes, and then we'll call this good. Good night, Linda. Thanks, Tom. All right, Jeff. Talk to you next week. Okay, Nancy. All right, Roy. Take it easy. You too. Be careful on the road. All right, Lance. Talk to you next week. I'll probably talk to you before that via Facebook or something. All right, guys. That's it. Take it easy. We'll talk to you again.